Hi guys, this is Victoria from Mindful Bamboo, and this is my initial video of the channel that I'm starting today. That's gonna be dedicated to twin flames and twin flame journey. I've decided, since this journey is very near and dear to my heart, I have a lot to share from my own experience, my findings, my learnings. I think it's gonna be very much beneficial to twin flame community out there. So I will be doing all kinds of videos and publications. This will be a combination of tarot readings and maybe some personal insights and specific examples of, of ascension journey, of aha moments, maybe something about the dynamic, about important milestones and kind of prerequisites for twin flame union. I will be talking about mission and what that means, all of those different, and also of course references to useful resources to if you know you're a twin flame but you don't really know where to start, or you want to start within your comfort zone with something small to explore, to learn, or maybe to start your mission. I will be helping with that as well. So please tune in and follow my channel. It will be interesting, I'm sure. And of course, from my personal story, I'm engaged in a lot of different activities, including that with my DM. So we have creative collaboration with him, and I will mention those experiences as well. Because each of us have our own story, but it's always interesting to see how those dynamics play out. So today I'm gonna do, since this is my starting video, I'm gonna do one of the regular energy check-ins that I would normally do, because I have a different channel that is just for everybody, the tarot channel, and I usually do the energy check-ins where I'm checking out the energy of my audience and their counterparts and their connection. So today, since it's going to be a twin flame specific reading, I'm going to check the energy of divine feminine. So that's probably going to be the majority of my viewers. I'm going to be mostly working with you, but of course take it how it resonates. And if you're a divine masculine, then you will treat it as a counterpart reading, and then whenever we speak of divine masculines in the third person, that you would treat it as for yourself. I might do something specific to DMs, I don't know yet, we'll see. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna take a look at the divine feminine energy right now, divine masculine, the connection at this moment. I'm also gonna pull an oracle card from the wisdom of the oracle to get you some advice. And also I have the keepers of the light here. I find them so inspirational for twin flame journey specifically, so I'm gonna pull a card for that. All right, so let's get started. I'm gonna be using the Thelema deck for the main read. I pre-shuffled, so let's see what's gonna come out. Wow, right off the bat, the devil. Of course, I appreciate if you guys resonate with this video. Please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you'd like to see on the channel. And if you're interested in a personal personal tarot reading or a coaching session, please reach out to me. And again, this is also going to be about different topics, including the ascension path, the the inner work, working your way through mission, and of course the dynamic with your divine counterpart, and what it's all about, and how, if you're not feeling great about your journey and about your dynamic, how to turn things around, as I myself have done on a few occasions. Okay, so for the divine feminines, we've got the devil, the Knight of Swords, and Six of Cups. Knight of Swords is the fastest moving knight of the deck. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, divine masculine has got Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Page of Swords. A lot of page energy today. It's not great, but it's too many. But you know, things change very quickly with twin flames, especially under the impact of the planets, you know, sun and moon, all of those things. Actually, astrology is going to be part of what I'm going to be doing here. I'm going to be doing special readings depending on where we are right now and what's happening with the energy. I'll be sharing my own insights, including what can you do if you're feeling heaviness from like the collective energy, or what's going on with your divine counterpart, what can you do about that? And something easy and immediate, you know, not like, yes, you're supposed to learn this lesson, or you know, you're gonna have a tower moment. No, not like that, but actually how can you, and I know sometimes it can be super overwhelming, so I feel for you. You know, I've tried a few things myself, and I will be sharing what works for me. Okay, the bottom of the deck, Three of Pentacles. This is great, right? So this is the divine collaboration. This is twin flames working with each other and with the divine as a trio. It's just how it's supposed to be, really. Yeah, so I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna be doing the clarifiers for now, because I'd like to, I'm just getting the message that it's more useful to focus on the oracle messages, and those are going to be of use. I'm going to pull one card for, you know, for DMs and DFs as advice, and that will be more useful. So I'm going to be less detailed about the main read, but I will give you an idea, because it's an energy read and this is a general reading anyway. So like I said, for Divine Feminine, we have the Devil, the Knight of Swords, excuse me, and then the Six of Cups. It's a pretty sweet spread, actually. Even though we have a Devil, and actually the Devil they're all upright, but the Devil fell kind of on the side. So it was my executive decision to keep it upright, but it's kind of like on the fence. I was like, yeah, I'm getting some temptations, you know, to follow my old patterns, but I'm not sure. I know that it's not good for me, but I'm still considering going for it. You know how it happens if you are like, you know, you have some patterns to work through and they're so automatic for you that it's easy to just follow that way, almost automatic by inertia. But in order to make a more wise and more self-aware choice, you know, it's important to acknowledge that, step out from it and understand, and there are different techniques, of course, to do that. Understand what's causing this, you falling into this old pattern that's not wise and not divine, not a divine choice, not a divine behavior, and how to turn it around, and why choose going for the divine, or at least taking a break, right? If we're talking about specific events or communication with someone, at least, you know, taking some time to reevaluate or to be more grounded and then come back to that question or to that person. Knight of Swords was actually in the middle, so it came out like that. So the main energy for Divine Feminine is the desire to move forward. You know your twin flame, who they are, you appreciate them, you understand their value in your journey, you have all of those feelings of love and passion for them, and you're open about that. So you basically are like, I have nothing to hide. Let's be together, why not? It's a little bit driven by your ego with the Devil here, maybe a little bit by sexual temptation and missing that kind of attention. But what we're getting here is a reminder that this is really a Six of Cups relationship, right? The past life, or like going through lifetimes, that special soul bond that you two have. That's what it's all about. And if you are not, if you are still struggling, the Spirit is asking you to remember about that and to focus on what is the divine choice right now. Is the divine choice going forward with whatever you have in mind, right? Your next communication, your next step. Or is the Six of Cups choice gonna be, you know, do some more healing, some more inner work, and give your masculine some space and give them an opportunity to explore their journey and I don't want to say they're lessons, but you know what I mean. They're lessons, really, yeah, to get that experience. Now, divine masculines have got Page of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and Page of Swords. And with Three of Cups, I'm getting here definitely third party. Definitely, it's some third energy. Let's call it that way. And it doesn't have to be a person. It could be a job. It could be different, you know, on each of your sides. It doesn't have to be just them. It could be yours. With some divine masculines, it really is most and foremost the blocker is on the feminine side. Usually it mirrors each other, and it's not a perfect mirror. It could be a 3D job that doesn't serve one of the twins on the one hand for one of them. Another counterpart would have, you know, a girlfriend or a boyfriend or a mother that's just mothering with control or whatever, you know, like it would be something or somebody else, but the idea would remain the same, that the twins have that karmic stuff to work through before they're ready to be together. And of course, divine feminine is usually taking the lead here, but again, on my channel, I'm going to be talking a lot about how both twins are equally responsible in their journey, in the lessons they're learning. And if you've been told that, you know, if you're like, if they still have 3D, like if they still have a karmic on their end, you are doing something wrong. I'm not gonna tell you that. I know that, and from my personal journey as well, how versatile it could be, and how much, like, even if you know you've worked through those specific scenarios, that your masculine could be still very much behind, and they need like a very, very bright, very contrasting experience with the karmic, whoever or whatever it is, in order to understand why choose spiritual journey and why choose their divine counterpart. Because I mean, you probably understand if that it just talking about it is not going to help. Them just having those feelings and emotions is not going to do it just like that, right? And the more powerful twins are, the harder lessons are, the trickier the situation is. Meaning both the karmic situation, it could be very attractive. It could be, you know, if it's a person, it could be a soulmate. They could be good together, right? So it's not nonsense, not easy to leave because it works well. On the other hand, there could be additional blockers on your way, or blockers meaning, of course, some stereotypes, right? What other people are thinking, but still all kinds of differences, and why you're not an immediate best match in the eyes of other people. And that adds complexity. I'm not saying that's a verdict, obviously it's part of the journey, but it adds complexity, right? If you have 20 years of age difference, if you're of a different race, if you live in different parts of the world, if you are in very different social groups, it could be anything that will cause additional, just on its own, so it's not a person, right? But on its own, those characteristics will introduce additional complexity to your journey. At this time, we are drawn towards the karmic energy on the masculine part, and that's what's causing them to be in the page energy. That's what I'm getting here. Page of Pentacles and Page of Swords. So when it comes to you and towards you, they're not giving you much. They're not being very mature. They're not being very balanced and grounded. They're giving you a little bit. It's not exactly breadcrumbing, but it's not much. They're being safe. They're playing it safe. And a lot has to do with the karmic stuff right now. Could be a person, a circumstance, a job, you know, anything that's happening in their 3D life right now. Either because they're feeling guilty for, you know, giving you more and not giving to that, whatever that is, that energy, or just because they're going through, for some of you, they are going through some hard times in those situations. So it's just literally they have no energy, no resource to focus and to give somewhere else. For one or another reason, they're choosing this as a priority right now, and there's a lot of stress, you know, a lot of negative stuff going on. So they're focused on there, and that's why they're showing up for you as a page, 2 pages, whatever. Still trying to be honest, still trying to give you some attention, you know, but it's not much. For the energy, we have 3 of Swords, 2 of Swords, and the Wheel of Fortune. So yeah, with all the swords, especially 3 and the 2, right? Coming into 5, come on. A lot of overthinking and self-sabotaging thoughts. A lot of falling into that, especially with you feminists, the devil, falling into the devil trap. I'm like, no, it's never gonna happen, it's not gonna work, they're always gonna stay over there, or I'm never gonna be good in my mission, or whatever that self-talk you're doing is for you. But it's giving you a heartbreak, and the same is mirrored for your counterpart, for your masculine. They may not understand why, but they're still feeling it. The energy is heavy, it's painful. And being in that dilemma and kind of like, yeah, I kind of know that I'm supposed to go this way and be on my twin flame journey, but I also don't really feel like it's working out for me. So you're kind of torn between those directions. So for you, it's that point of, yeah, I don't know which way to go. The moon, it shows the moon here very prominently. We had full moon last week, which was pretty intense. The energy of that full moon was intense. And I must say, it usually brings up some hidden emotions and knowledge, but also brings a lot of challenges. I know it did for my journey too. So please, please, please be patient and compassionate to yourself and to your person. It's part of the transformation, and very soon you're gonna start seeing results from going away from that cycle, right? The ending the cycle, and for the divine intervention to giving you something in return. So if you, it sounds cruel, but if you pass the test, right, there is a reward for you up here. That's what Spirit is telling you. Have something to look forward to, even if you don't know what it is or you don't believe it. Okay, so the oracle cards, yes. So I'm gonna pull two from the Wisdom of the Oracle. Please, please, please give me some advice for the Divine Feminines, for the beautiful Divine Feminines at this time. And by the way, this is a timeless reading, so whenever this message finds you, it was meant for you to be heard that time. Message for the Divine Feminines, please. All right, you got peace. Aha! We're just talking about that unrest, right? This is number 23, so number 23 or 5 may mean something to you. I'm gonna read the main message just to make sure that, you know, we really feel for that deep message of why peace is so important at this time for you. Freedom from attachment, radical acceptance. It doesn't get any better than this. A quiet mind, a heart fulfilled, freedom from want, and the soul satisfaction. The way to peace is through radical acceptance. Everything in your world is exactly as it should be. Harmony is beautiful. Enjoy it. All right, and we are gonna pull one card for the Divine Masculines. Some advice for Divine Masculines right now. So one card that keeps flying out. TikTok. Number 30. Something tells me it's about divine timing. Let's see. Timelessness, divine timing, immeasurable time. When humans created time, everything changed and contracted. People have come to look at life in a linear way, imagining that the past is behind them and the future ahead of them. But what if that isn't true at all? What if everything, creativity, beauty, chaos, and order, were happening now in a glorious timelessness? You have all the time in the world to co-create the life you desire. So release your agenda. Let go your need to shape each moment to your expectations, knowing that what is yours will never be withheld from you. Miracles are here right now and always show up when you need them, right on time. Exactly what I was telling you about when we looked at that Wheel of Fortune, right? That miracle is coming for you. Okay, and we are gonna pull a couple of cards from the Keepers of the Light. Please give us some guidance for the Divine Feminine Collective. All right, that was quick. Isis, magic manifesting, of course. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. You know, actually, peace and focus kind of go together, I think. Let's see what's the, let's see. So you're moving into a space where your dream reality is becoming your outward reality. This is an extremely powerful time, and it's vital to keep focused on the highest good of all. You no longer want to relive your own history and feel unsupported. And acknowledging where you once were and how you have changed that situation around is a powerful focus of gratitude that will align you with universal abundance. Discipline and commitment are important now. Consider that you're moving between worlds where you daydream or create visions and bring life-enhancing ideas into reality. Magic is manifesting all around you. This is exciting. It is exciting. All right, and let's get a message for the masculines. That's too many. Please give me one card. For the beautiful Divine Masculine Collective. Whoa. Lady Portia, Divine Order. Do what you feel is right. An important lesson is unfolding. Yes. And again, remember that karmic energy, that third energy, and the lesson that I was telling you about. So yeah, for the masculines, it's actually even the same color if you look at it, the Three of Cups in this deck and this Divine Order. I love it, love it. So yeah, let's see the extended message. Right now, a call for justice has been brought into your space. Even if this means you will lose out, the reality is no loss in the highest state of truth. Act from the heart, see the other person's point of view, and surrender your pride so that you are coming from a loving space. If you've made choices that weren't for the highest good, admit it. Through this honesty, you are releasing any karmic bonds or anchors of fear from your energy. Take the time to learn from the situation. And if you're involved in any legal issues, know that Lady Portia and the Angels of Justice are gathering round to honor everyone involved. Again, a very quick wink to the third party energy, right? Legal issues of any sort will constitute a third party. Anything that's stopping Divine Masculines from getting into their true divine path. Okay, I hope this has been useful for you. I'm so excited to be starting this Twin Flame channel, and I hope, guys, you will follow my journey and you will learn something useful for yourself. We're gonna do eventually all kinds of cool stuff with, live streams, with me showing you different parts of my life and, parts of my story, because I have a lot to share. And yeah, I hope that you will be able to share your experience too, so we can enrich each other's experiences and make it better and brighter for each other on this challenging but super, super exciting and rewarding journey. Thank you very much for staying with me, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.